First of all, look at my outfit. You could tell that I was super broke with my...
Hello everyone. I brought Gadiel and Curly here because I wanted to have us react to our first Better-like videos we've ever made. So we're gonna take a trip down memory lane. ¿Cómo se dice take a trip down memory lane?
Viaje de memoria, I don't know. I guess I'll go first because I've been on it for forever. I'm the grandmother. The way that I wanted to create content for myself as a creator was I wanted to illustrate and I wanted to animate in all of my videos.
So this was published on February 16th, 2016.
Yeah,
Okay.
so almost 4 years ago.
And the title is 11 Things Every Virgo Will Relate To.
Yeah, and if you don't relate to, you're lying. Oh my God. That's Jenny Lorenzo's desk. She had toys.
And you were a lot bigger.
Thanks. I was, it's fine. And my hair was different.
Ooh, he's cute.
I met you with that hair.
Yeah. I still have that outfit, I still wear that outfit. Jazz is one of the OG members too, who ended up doing really good stuff out there in the world.
So you animated all of this?
I draw all of this from scratch.
Wow.
That's my writing.
I remember studying and watching this, I'm like, yo, how the did he do this?
Yeah, everything.
Rude.
I remember Jazz used to sit behind me.
Jazz, yeah.
Crazy, like a bunny.
But I
love
drew
this.
all of this from scratch, but it would take so long.
You did the bunny too?
Everything.
So it was Atlas.
And then Ella.
Ella.
Ella's one of the reasons why we started the team to begin with too, like why we started the video team. So
She was our manager at the time.
yeah. And then this scene, we put pink around my nose to make it look like I'd been crying.
Better off without it.
Were you and Claudia close back then?
We were cool, yeah. Not as close as we are now, but we were cool. But I always think about this part because I go like, he's ugly, right? Or something like that.
You're gonna be better off without him.
He's ugly, right?
Oh, you're so much better looking.
Hi, Claudia!
Someone on her live, she goes, oh, you're so much better looking. She didn't do it on purpose, like, but I always crack up because I'm like, you lied to me. That's a lie.
I remember that hairdo, like, Claudia had the purple hair.
Oh yeah. She had this purple hair for a while too.
For a while, yeah.
I love everything about this video because it like, even the way you come into each scene, like you spin into
Jenny.
it feels very like Curly. I used to watch Better Like before I was on it. I would watch you guys and be like, this is so cool. Like finally was something I could like relate to. And I think back then is when relatability started to become more of a thing.
I remember first seeing Better Like and watching these videos. Even for me, I was like, I want that. I want to either be part of that team. I want to create my own team. I was more excited to work in this team.
How do you feel about that? Like looking back, like
It feels like just yesterday, but it also feels like years ago. Like years ago. You know what I mean? And it's interesting to see the different incarnations that we've had as a team and as a channel. Like where we were with these girls, where we were with when Julissa was with us, like where we are now with Yvonne and Eli, and where we'll go in the future, you know?
yeah, because back then it was all girls
All
and
girls.
now it's all guys and 2 girls. Okay, so now we're gonna go for Gadiel.
Yeah.
We're going down like by seniority, so like
Yeah.
I'm last.
This was called Sound Effects Only Latinos Understand. And this idea came when we went to eat lunch together with Jenny, me, and Roberto. I was telling a story of my grandma, that my grandma goes like, ¡Fua! Y se fue la luz, whatnot. And then I was like, yeah, I should do a video of sound effects Latinos make. And Jenny turned to me, she was like, that's gonna be your first video. I'm like, my first video? Oh, okay. I'm gonna work here? Okay, cool.
He creeps up behind me.
I love
and then,
Me too.
wakada.
She actually did hit me with a chancleta. Look at Jenny's face, she stays in character.
¿Quién se cagó aquí adentro?
I shot this for you, this part.
Yeah.
I love that part. I just want to go back. I love your face.
Me too, little kid.
Oh, Norm.
Nora looks so like a baby.
Oye, para con el tiki tiki ese.
When it's unfunny, that is a voiceover. Jenny's audio, it was messed up. I don't know what happened, but we had to shoot a voiceover and she just listened to it. She walked outside with the H6N. She put on the lav. It was the next day, I think it was. And she said exactly the same thing. And it sounds exactly the same.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Let me hear it.
Oye, para con el tiki tiki ese.
Wow.
That sounded so good.
Jenny's a beast.
I was like, wow, that was good.
That's my old car. Yeah, that's my old car.
Oh my God.
I love it because we're so young. It's like a timestamp, you know what I mean? Like We were young Latino creators who were just like finding out who we were as artists, but also finding out in front of a bunch of people too online.
At the
you
same
know?
time. And it was fun. It
Yeah.
was just fun. These kids were so fun to do, you know?
Yeah, they are fun.
Like at the same time, I'm proud of my older self. I'm like, I did this. I can't believe I did this. It was fun. It was great. And it was great to see everybody at the same time. And it's weird to look back at myself because I do feel like I look different, you know? Damn, I remember how poor I was at that time. I think I was sleeping in my car at that time too.
This is called When You Suck at Being a Latina.
Maya came in, she didn't know no Spanish. She's like, I don't speak Spanish. I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
the new girl don't even know how to speak Spanish. And then the first video she makes is, when you suck at being Latina.
I had talked to you about making this, I think you had brought it up in a meeting and I was like, oh, I think you should do that. I think that's a great
I
idea.
remember when I pitched this video, it was like my first week and I was like, I want to do this video called When You Suck at Being a Latina. And it was like quiet. But I remember like Curly was always like on my side for everything.
Yeah,
He was like,
true.
yeah, I see that. Yeah, for sure. And then Claudia was like, cool, shoot it on Monday, get it done by Friday.
We were all just making different comedy, and I think Maya came in with kind of like a very SpongeBob-esque personality.
Yeah.
And I loved it, and I was like, I think we could use that on the platform.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
I hate that text so much.
the text.
No, man, just giving me like bad vibes, like bad juice.
I was like, let's put it in my mouth, this part.
Like-
Here, use this. Rub it all over your body.
This?
I don't remember
You
this.
said to rub it all over my body.
No, with the shell, not the.
Oh, I'm like cringing.
Why are you cringing? I remember that this part though, where I was like, I'm gonna spit it out of my mouth, and everybody was like, what? I'm like, it's gonna be brills. It's gonna come out of my mouth.
That's funny.
Here, use this. Rub it all over your body.
Ellos estaban comiendo cucaracha.
I don't understand what he's saying, so I'm just gonna agree. Sí,
¿A ti te gusta la cucaracha?
sí.
Cochina.
Despite the fails, you don't feel any less Latina, except for those dance
I
moves.
love this dance move.
That's my favorite part of the video.
Yeah, the dance move.
The dance.
Yeah.
Her dancing in the, I always love that you
Yeah.
incorporated that in the video.
Yeah, me too.
You know, it was fun, it was refreshing, and it
Yeah.
was you.
That's what I like intended for this video. I'm like, this video is me.
It's interesting too because I feel like you would never be caught a million years saying cilantro.
Could I have the burrito, but no cilantro? I'm sorry.
Cilantro.
Like I know that you would roll your R's. So it's
I
interesting to
know.
kind of see like even tiny little details like that.
Little
That it-
transformation. Like
Yes.
you're a different Maya than this Maya.
Yeah.
I
you
know, and I understand Spanish.
Yeah. How do you feel like looking back at this?
I feel very like fulfilled to see this. I just remember that moment in time where like Curly was constantly like advocating for me and
Yeah.
pushing for me. It just felt like electric the way we would all just pick up a camera and shoot.
Yeah, I think that we did a lot of fun stuff. I think there's still a lot of fun things to do, to explore.
We're happy that you guys are still here with us and still riding with us. That gives us a lot of motivation. I just feel like we've all changed so much, learned so much.
Yeah.
Our skill set is just like crazy improved. 3 years later, I'm still super grateful to be like working with you guys.
Yeah, same
same
thing.
here.
Same too.
Curly's always been the #1 supporter for everyone and anyone.
we all are easy.
Like
Y'all
the
are easy.
driving force.
Yeah.
Like truly the heart of Better Lake.
Aw, don't make me cry. I love you guys.
I love
I love you guys.